Hello everyone, and welcome to the haunted cemetery of Forgotten Hollow. Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video in the Sims 4, and it's Halloween. So happy Halloween, everybody! This is Halloweek on my channel, so we're doing a video themed around Halloween, of course. And as we have already done a couple of videos that are already on the channel, if you haven't checked those out, I highly suggest you do. So this should be going up on the day of Halloween, but I'm recording this voiceover on the 23rd, so just so you know, if the videos are messed up, that are not in the order that I think they are right now, the reason is I'm recording this way in advance, but hopefully everything is gonna be fine. But in this video, we are doing a cemetery, a haunted cemetery, and the reason is you're seeing me, build this giant box that is never gonna be accessible, and it's never gonna be light up or furnished or anything, and it's all rocks outside. The reason is this cemetery, this haunted cemetery, has working fog. So I learned how to use the fog in Sims 4. It is not using mods or cheats or anything, just using the move object and creating this like box underneath. You can use the fog. So if you have a second, I'm gonna explain to you how to use the fog. If you don't really care about it and you just want to see the cemetery, I highly suggest you go to the end of the video. There are gonna be a lot of screenshots about this cemetery, and I really love how it looks. Because right now we are only placing a lot of rocks. So if you only care about the cemetery, I highly suggest you skip. But if you want to know about the fog, so if you own Get Together, you are gonna get some stuff for your pool that are called steamers. So these are these little vents kind of things for the pool that yeah, they're kind of a vent and they emit steam. So if you place these steamer things normally on a normal lot without putting them inside the pool, they don't really work, and they just like do a puff of smoke at first, and then they stop working and you cannot see anything. But if you put them down in the below, in the floor below the one you're trying to build, so that's exactly what I'm doing. So right now you can see I'm trying to build on the top floor, which is already like the second floor at this point, while the first floor is empty, and it's this big box that I decided to fill with these steamers. And then in this way the steamers actually work, and you can see the steam hanging on top of the surface on the floor above. So that's exactly what I did. So there are gonna be the steamers placed down below, and the fog is gonna fill the entire place right here. And I think it turned out super spooky and super cool. So again, if you want to use the fog, you need Get Together to do that. So if you don't own Get Together, you cannot use this fog method. I'm sure there are going to be mods around that you can use if you care about using CC or mods. I'm sure there is going to be a mod to add fogs. But this is the way that I found out how to work it and use it, and I think it turned out super spooky. But you're gonna see that in the screenshots. Right now I'm adding all these rocks to fill out the space and blend the terrain with the wall. And it took me so long to add all these rocks, place them up. If I had to make them bigger, make them smaller, move them a little around, change the height with the Alt 9, Alt 0 keys, placed in a way that they can cover a little bit of the terrain clipping. It took me so long. And I also really wanted the rocks to blend a little with the edge of the wall, so they can get a little bit on top of the lot itself. And so I tried to do that as well. I think it turned out pretty cool, and it works super well. I tried it out as well, so there shouldn't be any glitches. If your sim wants to visit the cemetery, they can without a problem just hang out in it and sit down. There are gonna be some places to sit So just so you can do some stuff, because honestly, it's just more than anything, it's just a decorative cemetery. um, Honestly, you could use it if you have a sim that dies and you want to put them in a cemetery. You can have them their urn like hanging in the cemetery, I guess. Um, but as I said, this cemetery is up on the gallery, and you can download it right now if you just search Simmuz or hashtag Simmuz, like here on YouTube, without spaces, because you're not allowed to use spaces in Origin, so that's why my gallery name is Simmuz, but without spaces. But it's fine, and you can download it and you can use it in your game if you want to. I really would love to use it in one of my games, but I never know what to do with like cemetery and stuff, because I never used to, I never do like actual LPs with interesting characters. I'm kidding, obviously I'm kidding. I'm not trying to drag myself, but yeah, putting around all this fence. I think that fence is from Stranger Villa, honestly. I thought I was gonna use basically only vampire stuff packs, but in the end I decided to use some Stranger Villa stuff, and it really worked well. Was kind of surprised, honestly. Right now I'm putting all these tombstones around, some statues as well, like that angel stuff on top of the tombstones, this dragon, so they make them a little bit more interesting. Another statue there, and like this stuff from Romantic Garden, I think it's called. That actually is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's called Romantic Garden, but the stuff that it's in it, if you use it well, it can be very creepy. There are all the vines and all the dirt and all that stuff. I think it looks super cool. And if you guys agree, you can let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, I'm very excited for you to see this build because it's the Halloween build, and I think it looks super spooky and cool. Oh my god. I cannot wait to see all the screenshots with all the fog. It looks so amazing. So right now I'm putting all these trees, different trees in. A couple of dead trees, but also some cypress, because cypress are the tree that it's typical inside a cemetery. So that's why I decided to put those in, and putting a lot of grass and overgrown stuff to make it look a little bit more spooky and creepy, like it's not maintained. And it's not very used, like people still go there sometimes, but not really, because it's a very old cemetery. That's my idea behind it. Also adding some flowers here and there. So I'm only using white flowers for decorative flowers around the cemetery, while there are gonna be some flowers in like pots that are in front of some tombstones here and there, so that it makes like it feels like people still go there sometimes to leave flowers and stuff. But I think it looks super dope, and if you guys agree, oh my god, I love it. I really love how it feels so overgrown and old and creepy and very haunted. It does feel very haunted, and also it has the haunted trait, so if your sim just wanders in, there might be a ghost, So right now you can see I'm adding some flowers here and there to make it feel like people are still going to this place. A couple also of these garlands, I guess you could call them, that I think look super dope near tombstones. They actually give a very good, like very realistic feel, because it's not very uncommon, and at least here it's not uncommon to see those like garland things in front of tombstones. They are very typical, honestly. So those are the stairs to come in. You can, obviously come in, and there are going to be a couple of lanterns here and there to have just a tiny bit of light going on. And as I said, some seating areas so your sims can actually do stuff and, sit down. Adding a couple of more trees up here, and then I think we're gonna move on to the all the greenery around the rocks to make it blend in with the grass a little bit more, a little bit well. And I think it really sells the look, and it feels super dope. I'm just so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to see the final result with the fog. I love it. I think it turned out so cool. and I really hope that you guys agree as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about this build. If you think it's creepy, if you don't think it's creepy, if you like it, if you don't like it. Again, I would love some feedback for this, because I honestly think it's dope. I honestly think it's super cool. But obviously, I'm kind of biased because it's my build. So, you know, if you don't like it, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not gonna be mad. I really want to know, because I really want to know what to change, if it's not good, if it's bad, if it's not creepy enough. I think it's super creepy. Honestly, it looks super creepy, considering that it's in The Sims. Like, you don't really see creepy stuff in The Sims as much. Like, we have vampires, we have aliens, but there are not many creepy, like actually creepy things. So I think it turned out super cool. And I'm just changing a little bit of the terrain painting. I think we're gonna get the screenshots. Oh yeah, we added the vents. Yeah, as I was saying, these are the vents that make the vapor come out. And it's technically not fog. I know it's steam, but it looks like fog, like low-hanging fog. And look at that. Oh my god, this is so creepy. Here are the screenshots, guys. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it so much. It looks so cool. It looks so creepy and eerie. Uh okay, I'm so excited for this build. If you guys like it, let me know in the comments down below, obviously. If you like this fog effect as well, I think it looks super dope. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye. Happy Halloween, guys.